I recently won a boatload amount of money. I won't say exactly how much, but it's in the millions. It makes me feel funny even typing. It's enough to change the life of myself and my family. My ex-wife is the mother of my two kids. She is an amazing woman and good to the bone. We divorced 6 years ago because I had an affair with my current partner. I was in a low place in my life and I messed up. She was in incredible pain, but like a saint, she allowed me to still see our kids who mean the world to me, allowed our divorce to be as pain-free as possible, despite the fact that I know she was hurting. She still is close with my parents. She is respectful to me, although she refuses to talk to my girlfriend. She was actually the first person I phoned after my mom and pops after I found out I won the lottery. She was pleased for me, joked that I could take the kids on a world-round trip, and that was that. Nothing else. As soon as I won, I knew I wanted to give her a significant amount. I still love her. She's the mother of my babies, and I feel like this is some small, tiny way I can show her that I'm not a complete jerk. She deserves to know that I care despite my mistakes. She also works a terrible job in the public library, which pays her peanuts. She would actually be able to pursue her hobbies this way. Give our kids a better life between us. I haven't discussed this with my ex yet, but I have with my parents who strongly agree, and my lawyer who was very surprised but on board. Long story short, when I told my girlfriend, she was livid, screaming that I'm disrespecting her, accusing me of still being in love with my ex-wife. I'm not in love with her. We've both grown apart, but of course I still love her for being an excellent co-parenting partner and mother to my kids. My girlfriend is threatening to break up with me, and to be honest, I'm feeling incredibly relieved over the threats. I don't plan on changing my plans, but am I the jerk? Well, that's the end of the story. But of course, the Reddit audience have their opinions. One commenter tells the original poster, he is not the jerk if you intended for the money to help out her and your kids. If you only intended to give it to her because you love your ex-wife, then you're a bit of a jerk. The commenter goes on to say, everyone sucks here for making your current girlfriend a plan B. The way she reacted was a little over the top, but to be expected since you are giving money to another woman that you used to be married to. Otherwise, you do have kids to provide for, and it's none of her business because you're not married and you don't share the money. Just a question. Did she know you had a wife when you had an affair with her? Because if she did, then the whole disrespecting her is a load of bull because she did the same thing to your ex-wife. The original poster came back and answered the commenter. He says, she did know I was married to my wife, yes. I agree that her claiming disrespect is bull because we both engaged in very disrespectful behavior towards my ex-wife. The money is being given with the full intention that my ex-wife did me right over these years, and I want to do right by her too. She's the mother of my kids, and she also deserves a good life. I also want the kids to grow up in two wonderful environments instead of dad having a nice place and mom's place being comparatively bereft. I don't think that would be fair. Another commenter says, you are not the jerk, and for what it's worth, there are actually women out there who would see the value in a man that is respectful of the mother of his children. Your children will benefit from this in ways that have nothing to do with the money. And I'm no psychologist, but it sounds to me like you still have a lot of love and respect for your ex. Make sure you aren't staying with your girlfriend out of guilt for the role she played in the breakdown of your marriage. As in, if I gave up my wife for her, I have to make it work. At least in this case, your girlfriend's the jerk. Another commenter pointed out, you guys know he's a cheater, right? Not even the casual kind, the totally blew up my marriage and family in a super painful way kind. Sure, he's being cool here, but let's not get carried away. LOL. Most of the commenters felt the original poster is not the jerk here, and his girlfriend is displaying insecurities that makes her the jerk. I would have to agree with the opinion of the Reddit audience of giving the girlfriend the jerk status because of her reaction and her not understanding why the original poster wants to provide a good life for his kids and ex-wife. Therefore, the girlfriend gets the boot. Right, kitty? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Also, watch the next unbelievable story.